Hey everyone, Cinder here, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So, now in this video, I thought I would go back to, sort of explain, in case you didn't know, the difference between, like, when you're leveling your adventure rank and then your character rank. Because those are two different things, and the adventure rank especially is important because that allows you to, do things in the world, allows you to get better gear and all that. And so, I just wanted to explain how to actually level these, separate things. Because once you get your character to its, whatever its current max is based on your world and adventure rank, then you're going to need to start leveling up your adventure rank, hit the next world level, and then you're going to be able to progress even further. So let's just go ahead and start it. Alright, so now I wanted to show that, my adventure rank is 32. And I have 5,600 out of 6,600. So I need 1,000 more adventure experience. And as you can see, that is different from my, let's go to my characters here, from my actual character experience, which is level 60. So first I wanted to just explain leveling the characters require you to use experience books. Let me go to a character that needs to still level. Um, there. So, you need these experience books, and you use those. It requires money and then the actual book, and then you'll level. So as you can see, I've used quite a bit because I've leveled up multiple characters. If you just try and kill enemies, you're not going to get that much. So just be sure to, at the beginning, especially if you're free to play, just focus on a couple characters so you're not running out of experience books. And that's how you'll level them up. Now, for the actual adventure rank, you need your adventure rank in order to ascend your heroes. Now, you get adventure rank experience from literally just doing pretty much anything in the world, except for just killing enemies. So just killing enemies are going to give you character experience, but you only get like 10 or so. It's not that much. But completing missions, let me just open up the map. Completing missions, doing domains. Um, you want to look at the explore domains because they'll give you a lot of experience your first time through. So, this one doesn't, if it says possible rewards, nothing, that means you've completed it already. Of course, this is another one, but it doesn't unlock till 35. Doing bosses, finding chests, literally just anything you're doing in the game besides just grinding mobs will give you adventure rank experience. And once you get that adventure rank up, your world level will go up. So once your world level goes up, that increases the enemies, levels, and it also will allow you to ascend your characters. And this is one of the most important parts, and one of the pretty much the last thing I want to go over in this video is making sure that you save your materials and grind your materials for the next rank. So right now, my Beto is level 60. It's the max that I can get right now. My weapon that I'm using is also level 60. I cannot go any further. Once I get to 35 though, I'll be able to ascend, and as you can see the materials that you need. So I still need to get some more silver raven insignias. I need to get more Noctiluctus jade, and I need to get the amethyst chunk. So every hero is going to need basically the gem type material, which will drop from the elemental bosses, and it tells you where you get that from. So like level 60 of the elemental bosses, they'll drop from. Um, I don't actually know if you can get the level 60 ones right now, so I might have to wait till 35. I think I got this one from something else, but either way, you know, it's those bosses, and as you level up your world rank, those bosses will level up as well. Same bosses will drop those. If you're farming those bosses, you're probably going to have plenty of those because you can get those early as level 30. But these do not change. Like, you'll need a higher type, but you're still gonna have to kill those bosses. Like these two materials, you're gonna always need to kill the electro hypostasis. The Noctiluctus Shade, you're always gonna need Noctiluctus Shade, but you're gonna need more of them. So I need 30, and then of course the Silver Raven insignia. You'll need that type of insignia, the treasure hoarders, but the quality will go up. So you want to make sure that basically the when you're within one or two ranks, so when I'm at like 33, 34, you're gonna want to start getting those materials so you'll be ready for when you do hit 35 so you can ascend them. And that's the main reason why you don't want to go too much. And also, as you can see, my money at the top right, I only have 140k. You don't want to use too much or spread yourself too thin because you want to get those characters level up. It's much better to get one or two heroes, maxed out than to try and get a few heroes. Because if I tried to get like four or five, plus heroes, I would not have enough materials to level them up. Once I get to the next rank, I wouldn't be able to go up anywhere because I don't have enough materials or money, to ascend them. So you definitely want to make sure you're only focusing on two, especially if you're free to play. Um, and the first goal is, pick your favorite character and make sure they're all set up first, and then you go on to your second character. The goal is to make sure you have everything ready for Ascension for that first character as soon as they hit there. Same thing with the weapon material. Whatever weapon you're going to use, those materials aren't going to change. Only the rarity or quality, I should say. The color, green, blue, purple. So I'm always going to need these dead leyline leaves. I might need the purple version later. So you always got to look at where they drop from. Abyss mages, slimes for these, and then these will drop from the domain of forgery, and you need to check what days those are. So Tuesdays and Fridays are the grind days for this weapon. I need to make sure that when those days come, I go and grind until I have enough materials. Now, if you're free to play, you might need to spread it out between Tuesday and Friday, or if you just don't feel like grinding, because the purple materials are not 100% drop rate. So you could end up using your entire day's worth of stamina, your resin, and you still won't have enough materials. So just got to keep that in mind. It's a balance between getting the weapon materials. These are just things you can go out in the world. One thing I wanted to show for the character level up materials, like Abyss Mages, you can find Abyss Mages randomly in the world, but if you open up your journal here, and you go down to bosses, you can actually find whatever you're looking for. So, like, I've already fought the Abyss Mages, but I don't remember how many there are, but every day you can do this and you choose navigate. So let me go and choose this one, for instance. I can do navigate, and it'll take me to a very specific enemy. Whether you find it this way or just randomly out in the world, they're going to still have the same chance to drop materials, but these are guaranteed ones where you don't have to go looking for them. And it's like 5 or 6 of them, and then eventually it'll just say respawning, like you saw with the Abyss Mage. So make sure you do that if there's specific materials that you need. Otherwise, you're just going to be, um, going out in the world looking for them. So make sure you have enough materials for your character ascension. Then make sure you have enough for your, weapon ascension. Start working on that. Always make sure, especially with the domains, grind those days. And then finally, the last thing you're going to want is definitely the talents. Now, the unfortunate thing is you can't preview talents, as far as I know, um, on what you need. You can only see which books you need if you're leveling up. So luckily, I still have books I need to level up. So I know that Guide to Gold. Those are the things that I need for Bido. And you can see that symbol. The Wednesday and Saturday Domain of Mastery, Circle of Embers is what I need. So that won't change. So keep this in mind. If you don't know, it's been hard to find that talent information online. So whenever you need to level up your talent, make a note of what book you need and which domain you need to do, so you can grind those. Those are the two biggest things that you need to keep in mind, because it's going to be much harder to get those books if you don't, grind them out in those domains. Look for a domain that you need, the domain of mastery for your talent books, and then the domain, um, no, not for the, yeah, yeah, for the weapons. The talent books for your talents, and then the forgery for your weapons. Those are the two things that you have to actually wait for specific days to get. So, quick recap: 3 things to worry about when you're getting your character leveled up, when you're getting your adventure rank leveled up: your character ascension, your weapon ascension, and then your talent level ups. Grind those things out. Those types the type of materials will not change. So, keep that in mind and be prepared to grind all those materials at the last couple ranks. I'm at 32 now, about to be 33. So, probably within the next world or adventure rank or two, I'm going to start making sure I am grinding those materials out so I have enough, and then I will move on to my next character that I'm going to ascend, which is Chi Chi, and I'll do the same thing, right? I'll look at what materials I need. She needs a lot of violet grass, so I'll need to eventually grind those. Um, she also needs, the seal scrolls. I'm going to be grinding those, and same thing with the weapons, and of course her talents. Now I can't. Oh yeah, I do have one talent that I can still get. So she needs the Monday and Thursday one. So I need to grind some of these out today, so I can get the talent up materials. So yep, that's it. Just make sure you get your materials up. You actually level your characters up by using the book, so don't spread yourself too thin. And pretty much go open chest, just do all kind of stuff in the world to level up your adventure rank. That way you'll be able to actually ascend your characters to become stronger and do higher content. So if you liked the video, please give a like and subscribe for future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.